forward to a good one. We had a good one back on, look at the date, 4/13 in Hobbs, where your Coyotes got the road victory 68-58, kind of a low-scoring affair for this team. Just their second lowest scoring game of the year. But looking forward to possibly a high-scoring affair tonight. We'll just have to see how that pans out. Senior night here for the Coyotes and the cheerleaders and the dance team. So we're going to recognize the seniors on the varsity team. First, Talon Sanders. He's a senior, 4-year player in the program. We also have Freddie Anaya, Rhett Stokes, Alonzo Acosta, TJ Fletcher, and Taman Barola. Those are the seniors for Coach Dude Barola and his squad. The Coyotes are 4-0 at home, 4-0 on the road, and 1 loss at a neutral site, and that loss was to Cleveland in Rio Rancho by the score of 76-62. Other than that, Coyotes have been perfect this year, starting off with wins against New Mexico Military Institute, Goddard, Lovington, and then Goddard again. They then beat Artesia before dropping that one game to Cleveland. They defeated Hobbs on April 13th, as I mentioned, and followed that up with victories at Carlsbad and victory at home against Clovis. Coyotes are led in scoring this year by Taman Barola. He's averaging 23 points a game, followed by Ross Stokes with 13.3 points a game, Alonzo Acosta with 8 points a game, TJ Fletcher and Freddie Anaya with 7.5 points a game, and Donovan Morales with 5.7 points a game. Leading rebounder for the Coyotes so far this year has been, and I have that here, it's Alonzo Acosta, who has pulled down a total of 57 rebounds this year, including 22 offensive rebounds, followed up by Taman Barola, Sanders, Stokes, and Fletcher, all with 20 or more rebounds on the year. Hobbs High School coming into the game with a 5-2 record, with victories over Artesia, Goddard, Lovington, Silver City, and Clovis, and the aforementioned defeat to these Roswell Coyotes on 4/13. And they just on the 20th, which was Tuesday, had a loss at home. Loss at home to Carlsbad by 7. So 5-2 are the Hobbs Eagles, and look for their two main scorers to be, have to see which of these twins it is. No, I'm sorry. It's Jalen Gore is their leading scorer. He averages 16.5 a game, and their second leading scorer is Aaron Moya, who averages 13 a game in this young season. All right, so looks like we're very close to the national anthem time and introductions. Could be the last game with fans for a while, so I want to really encourage people to please take care of business as far as mask mandates, the pandemic. You all know what to do by now. It's been over a year. But if we want to have fans in the stands for the remainder of the year, including the state tournament where this team is headed, we need to do our part. And we'll pause for just a moment here for the national anthem. All right, the anthem is in the books, and we're just about ready to get started here in this district contest rematch against your Roswell Coyotes and the Hobbs Eagles. They're going to introduce the players for Hobbs. I'll do the same while we're here. Number 10, Michael Mackey. Number 12, Adrian Rodriguez. Number 14, Isaiah Lewis. Number 20, Jesus Ramos. Number 22, Ronnie Ross. Number 24, Jaden Miller. Number 30, Jalen Gore. 32 is Tyler Box. 32 is Courtney Morgan. 42 is Ethan Van Landingham. Number 44 is Aaron Mora. 50 is Gilberto Miranda. And 52 is Hector Armendariz. And the Hobbs Eagles are coached by head coach Shelby Reeves, assisted by Eddie Martinez and Jacob Alfaro. And now for the Roswell Coyotes. Starting with number 3, senior Talon Sanders. Number 4, senior Freddie Anaya. Number 5, senior Rhett Stokes. Number 11, sophomore Ivan Miramontes. Number 20 is junior Damian Morales. Number 21 is senior Alonzo Acosta. Number 22 is junior Emiliano Bonilla. Number 23 is senior TJ Fletcher. Number 24 is senior Taman Barola. Number 25 is sophomore Sebastian Mendoza. Number 30, junior Richard Areola. Number 31, sophomore Jeremiah Barola. Number 32 is Ian Garcia. He's a sophomore. Number 34 will round out the roster. That's Jacob Lackey, and he's a sophomore. Coyotes are coached by head coach Dude Barola and assisted by Chris Barola, Dayton De La Cerda, and Derek Gomez. All right, just about ready to start. We're down to the last 3 players to be introduced, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. The Hobbs Eagles have already got their starters out on the floor. They will start off with the ball with this strange COVID year, no jump ball. Hope that's a change that does not carry on once the pandemic is over. And we are pretty much ready to go. 3-man crew. It's a mixed crew, which is very common this year with officiating. You have officials from 3 different cities, I'm pretty sure. One's from Roswell, and one's from Carlsbad, I believe, and the other, either Clovis or Pertalis, I'm not sure. But in any case, we're ready to go. Starters for the Coyotes will be number 4, Freddie Anaya. Number 5, Rhett Stokes. Number 3, Talon Sanders. Number 23, TJ Fletcher, and number 24, Taman Barola. We're ready to go. They're already having to tell kids about masks, so I hope that's they're not going to tolerate any masks down. All right, we're ready to go, folks. Whistle's about to blow. And this game's underway. Hobbs will take it across the timeline. They're passing it in the backcourt. It's going to start with a lob, and that's defended well by the Coyotes. The ball's going to wind up in Barola's hands, and he's going to move the ball past the pressing Hobbs defense. Be a lot of pressing tonight in both ways. Stokes will have an open 3 to start the game. That's going to miss. Fletcher with the offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound on the miss. He's going to kick it back out. Stokes over to Barola. Barola, now Fletcher looks at a 3. Now he's going to drive and miss again. Rebounded by Ramos for Hobbs. They're going to bring the ball down. He's guarded by Stokes. And now it's going to be an attack of the basket. That's Michael Mackey, and he's in there for 2. All right, Roswell with not much trouble on the press here. They have not yet crossed midcourt, but they are solidly in control. Anaya drives the baseline, kicks it over to Barola. Barola over to Talon Sanders. Talon Sanders will attack the basket, and we're going to get a 2-shot foul as Talon, a nice jump stop, ball fake, got the defender in the air. He'll be rewarded with 2 free throws. Should be an aggressive game on both ends of the floor for the entirety of this thing. JV game was much the same, as Sanders unable to hit on the first free throw. We've already got a sub in, as we'll have Acosta in for Fletcher. It's a quick sub, just a minute and 5 ticks off the clock. Right, here's Sanders for free throw number 2. That one's good. So Coyotes trail 2-1 here in the early going. Coyotes have their press set up. Hobbs has practiced against this, folks, I promise you. They break it. Now they've got a 3-on-1, and that is going to be a blocking foul on Barola. And the basket is good. Basket was by Courtney Morgan, and he will get the bucket and the foul there. And yeah. You know, block charge is always tough, but it did appear that Barola was in pretty good position there, and Morgan just lowered his head and went in. He makes the old-fashioned three-pointer there, and Eagles lead 5-1. Break the press, and now they're going to get Freddie and Naya driving to the basket. He has the ball stolen by Morgan. Morgan ahead, and that's going to be a missed layup, but a follow by Aaron Moya. And Sanders says, clear it out. Let's break this press the way we know how to do it. And now an opportunity here for Acosta as he spins to the basket, and he's going to score. So nice move there by Alonzo Acosta. Coyotes pressing, of course, and they're going to get a pass out of bounds, forcing the turnover. So Acosta making his presence felt immediately. As I thought we'd get a timeout there, but we don't. And Coyotes trail 7-3, and they're going to get a wide open Stokes for 3. See if he can hit on his second attempt. He does. Stokes from downtown, second leading three-point shooter on this team. And now Hobbs breaks the press, and they're attacking. Good defense there by Barola again. No call. And now they're going to pass it back inside to Aaron Moya, his second layup of the game. Coyotes trail 9-6 here. Eagles pressing. Coyotes handle it. Going to get an open 3 for Barola. He's unable to get that one. And now it's going to be a team rebound for the Hobbs Eagles as Talon Sanders knocks that rebound out of bounds. All right, Coyotes set up their press. Now we're going to get a sub as Ethan Van Landingham will check in for Hobbs. He's going to replace Mackey. Here's the press, and they almost got another turnover from Hobbs. Coyotes very disciplined on their press. Now it's broken by Hobbs, and they've got a chance. Lobs it inside, and that's Moya again. So the big junior post making his presence known here. So he's got 6 points in the early going. Eagles lead it 11-6, 5 minutes remaining. And now we're going to get a blocking foul on Jesus Ramos. That'll be his first team foul for the Eagles. And sub coming in for Hobbs, that's going to be someone who I don't have on the roster, number 22. Oh, no, that's Ronnie Ross, my fault. Ronnie Ross checks in. Talon Sanders in the backcourt here as Coyotes try to cut in this 5-point early lead. Stokes back to Barola. Barola will try the 3 again, and that one is good. Team and Barola for 3, and the lead cut to 2. Coyotes press again. Hobbs handles it. Now the Coyotes are back on defense. Ramos handling the ball for Hobbs. Now it's off to Morgan. Morgan over to Mora, and Mora with the jumper, so it's not just layups. 8 of their 13 coming from the junior post, Aaron Moya. Coyotes now have Barola for another 3, but he passes it up, and now he's going to get triple teamed, and they're going to get a foul on Hobbs. Let's see who they give it to. I think it's on Courtney Morgan, but we'll see. It is, and we're going to get a sub. And Morgan will come out, his first foul. Tyler Box comes into the game for Hobbs. Barola inbound now. Inside to Acosta, back out to Barola. He steps back for three, not there. Good rebound by Talon. Over to Acosta, great pass, and Acosta with the finish. Coyotes once again cut the lead to 2. And Hobbs able to break the press. They'll settle for the jumper. Acosta with the block, and it will remain Hobbs' ball as Ronnie Ross unable to score on 2 jumpers. First one missed, second one was blocked, and that's going to bring in TJ Fletcher back for Roswell, and they're going to give Talon Sanders a little breaks, a little bit bigger lineup here with Acosta, Fletcher, and Barola all in the game. Hobbs with the drive, they dump it inside but mishandled. It's going to be a turnover from Ronnie Ross, and they were ready to inbound, but Freddie didn't have his mask on, so they stopped play momentarily. Stokes back over to Freddie. Freddie's going to pass it ahead to Acosta. Acosta with a couple of dribbles, and now he's going to cross court back to Stokes. Now top of the key up to Freddie. Now Barola posts up way outside. Now he's in a little closer. He's going to turn around and shoot. Nice rebound from Anaya, but he had to get rid of it as he was going to the ground. Didn't want to get the travel. And now a steal by Anaya as he kicks it back to Barola. And now Stokes with an open 3, but didn't really have his feet set. Great rebound by Fletcher. He's going to kick it out to Barola. Barola will drive and score. So nice penetration and finish for Taman Barola, and we're going to get a timeout on Hobbs. For Hobbs, it's just going to be a 30-second timeout. Tie ball game, 13-13. And we're told to turn the volume up, so we're going to do it. Thank you, Tanner. Sorry I didn't see that sooner. And we'll see if that's a little better. Hopefully it is. All right, I was going to read some advertisements, but we'll save that for just a little bit later. So just as we had thought, the Coyotes and Eagles in a fast-paced contest here, and a good one, 13-13 with 3:04 left in the first quarter. On pace to have a little bit higher scoring game than the last meeting in Hobbs. All right, we're ready to go here. Hobbs going to inbound the ball. And that's going to be Box into Mackey, and Mackey will bring it across. They have Acosta on top of the zone defense here. Just showing his athleticism. And Acosta went for the steal. Not sure who touched it last. It's going to wind up being somewhat easy bucket for Ronnie Ross, and Hobbs has another 2-point lead. Here's Stokes pushing it up ahead to Acosta. Acosta's going all the way in. That's got to be a block. That can't be a charging foul. So we'll see who they give that one to. Looks like it's going to be on number 10, Michael Mackey, his fourth team personal. I missed a foul on somebody. Missed several fouls. I better quit keeping it. All right, Coyotes inbound. Stokes, Barola. Barola looking to drive. Good defense by Hobbs. And now Stokes over to TJ Fletcher. He lets go with a 3, but he'll get his own rebound on the miss. And that's going to be Talon Sanders for a 3. He can't get it. Another rebound by Acosta. Stokes won't try the 3. Barola won't try the 3. Looked to be a foul that was not called. And Barola is not happy. Coach Barola, I should say. And now Talon will try and drive, and we'll get it over to Taman again. Now Fletcher's going to drive, and he'll go all the way to the basket this time. No good. And knocked out of bounds. No save by Hobbs, and now Hobbs on the attack. Hobbs still with a 2-point lead. Barola giving an earful to the official. Official using his selective hearing. And now Hobbs attacks again. Fletcher steals the ball ahead to Stokes. He'll have a layup opportunity. Contested layup, and nicely done by Rhett Stokes as he scores And the Coyotes tie the game at 15, all with about a minute and a half left. No press on the made basket there by Roswell. First time we've had no press since the game started by either team. Almost a turnover there, and now they do turn it over. And ahead to Stokes again if he can catch up, but he won't be able to. He does save it to Acosta, and they're going to get a foul on Hobbs. On Acosta, so good hustle there by Rhett Stokes just to track that ball down and save it. Acosta hustling back, and they wind up getting the foul on Hobbs. We'll see who they give that one to. They're going to give it to number 42. That's Van Landingham. And it will be ball out of bounds to the Coyotes. 1:10 remaining. We're tied at 15. Barola will inbound. And nobody open. He's going to have to get it in quick. Lobs it into Acosta. Acosta's going to kick it back out to Morales. And Morales tries to get the ball to Acosta. And they're going to call a foul on the floor on the Eagles. A little hold there. Looks like they got 32. That's Tyler Box. And it's going to be his first personal. Still missing foul for Hobbs and missing 3 for Roswell, so I'll get that straightened out if I can. And now we're going to get a 5-second violation on the throw in. I think we are. So Coyotes unable to get the ball in. Hobbs will be on the move, and they'll bring it in without a press again. Jalen Gore, the leading scorer for Hobbs, has the ball, and he runs the offense there. That's going to be another turnover. Should have been, but 2 Coyotes came together, and Gore takes advantage and finally gets in the book with the jumper. Now Morales over to Sanders. Sanders going to look at a 3, now not get it. Costa picks up the loose ball, and he's going to drive in. Unable to connect inside, and now Gore with the little floater. And nice rebound by Acosta. And he's got the ball off to Barola. Barola dribbling through traffic. He brings it up. Fumbled it. Picked it up. Now Acosta. Nice play. Chance for a 3-point play as Acosta got, looks like he got Mora in the air. And see if they go 44 or 34. They're going to give the foul to Moya, so just his first. And Acosta looking to tie this game with 2 free throws. So the pace, the second half of the first half has kind of stalled here. Kind of a low-scoring game for these 2 teams. Eagles with the 17-15 lead. Acosta trying to tie it up with 2 freebies. He makes the first one, and we'll get a substitution in. That'll be Fletcher for Barola. He'll get a quick break. We'll see if he comes in to start the second quarter. Just 14.5 left here in quarter number 1. Eagles lead 17-16. Acosta catching his breath a little bit, trying to tie the game up with free throw number 2. And that one rims out. Hobbs with the rebound. They push it ahead. And no good. Here's the rebound and off to the wrong guy. That's Jalen Gore, and he scores. There's 3 seconds left. Stokes from 3-quarter court. Decent effort, but no. And that's how the first half will end, with the Hobbs Eagles 19, Roswell Coyotes 16. Noteworthy, however, the Coyotes are already in the bonus and will be throughout the rest of the second half. The entirety of the fourth quarter will be either in single bonus or double bonus. 7 team fouls on Hobbs and just 1 team foul. They've fixed that. I was looking at the wrong thing. Just 1 team foul on Roswell High. Let's see if I can get to these live reads so we can give our sponsors a little bit of a shout out. First, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. I'm getting to it, folks. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. Don't let just anyone work on your plumbing and air conditioning. From clogged drains to sprinkler systems, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating is on the job. Call Fergie's today, 622-2660. Proud supporter of Roswell High and Goddard High Sports. And we'll Well, we can do one more. Oasis computers, headphones, keyboards, gaming, and gift certificates for all the latest in computer technology and gaming. Visit Oasis Computers in Roswell, right across from the Wool Bowl. All right, we're set to start quarter number 2 here. Coyotes trail by 3. They'll have the ball to start the second quarter. Someone on Hobbs needs ice. The injured player was Armendariz, I believe. Oh, no, that's a JV player. All right, here we go. We got Taman Barola. We got Talon Sanders bringing the ball across. Off to Fletcher, back to Sanders. Sanders will drive all the way in. He is bumped pretty hard from behind. And that's Michael Mackey, and I believe that will be 2 on Mackey. We'll see. I do have a lost Hobbs foul somewhere. That's 2 on Mackey. 8 team fouls, as I said. So we have a lot of free throws for the Coyotes in the second quarter if they use that to their advantage. And that ball is going to be short. You could tell when he let her go. So front end of the 2-shot foul, no good for Talon Sanders. And as Morales gets a little instruction from Coach Barola, Sanders good on the second one, rims that one in. All right, 2-point lead for Hobbs as they bring it across. Jalen Gore starts the offense off to Mackey, and we're going to have another turnover. It's good defense by both Talon Sanders and Alonzo Acosta on that one. Here's Morales with the drive. He's going to go all the way to the hole, and it's blocked. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pretty good hustle there by Morales. Got tied up with, I guess it was Gore, and going to call the jump. Possession goes to the Eagles, and they'll bring it up. Here's the press back for the Coyotes. Hobbs gets it across, and attempt at drawing the charge is unsuccessful for Barola, and then that means Acosta is going to have to come over and make the foul. Commit the foul, I should say, on Moya. So Moya will get 2 shots on a pretty hard foul. Good solid foul on Acosta. So Mora, who has not missed a shot in the game, 1 for 1 so far on the line, 4 for 4 from the field. 9 points already in this one. And Moya short on the second one, so now he's missed. I guess I jinxed him. Coyotes ahead now. Morales all by himself. He's going to pass the ball out to Barola. Now over to Sanders, and now Fletcher. Looking for Barola inside, posting up. He's double teamed. He spins through it. Up and no good, and rebound to Mora. Mora ahead to Jalen Gore, and he's going to take 2 big steps, but miss. Fletcher gets the rebound and will be pushed by Courtney Morgan. I won't put it down until they give the foul to whoever it is on Morgan, and that's 2. And now we got a 30-second timeout by Coach Shelby Reeves and the Hobbs Eagles. Roswell Honda's 3rd annual Cash for Junkers sale now through April 30th. If you can push it, pull it, or drag it, or drag your vehicle in to Roswell Honda, they'll give you $3,000 for your trade all April long at Roswell Honda. Hey, Roswell, as our teams battle it out, I think there's one thing we can all agree on. You should plan for the future and protect what you love. Damon Graham is Roswell's local New York life agent. Whether you're wearing blue or red, your future matters. Damon Graham is your local New York life agent. To hear more, call Damon at 626-4298, 626-4298. Remember, the name Damon Graham with New York Life. Plan for the future. All right, 6:47 left in the second quarter. Coyotes trail 20-17. TJ Fletcher at the line. He'll be shooting 1+1. The next all following fouls this quarter will be 2-shot fouls, as the Eagles will be in double bonus on their next foul. TJ Fletcher makes this a 2-shot foul as well as he knocks down free throw number 1. We're going to get Stokes back in the game he's for the shooter, so he's going to be coming in for Fletcher. This could be a tactic to get the press set up. Used to do that back in the day. Fletcher does hit the second free throw, and it means the sub comes in. That means the press has plenty of time to get set up. And we are good to go here. Morgan will inbound for Hobbs. Into Gore. Gore over to Mackey. Mackey will dribble in and penetrate, and he will score. So 4 points now for Michael Mackey. Coyotes break the press with Sanders and Stokes. Sanders driving up, and what are we going to do? We're going to get jump ball, and that's probably a good call. I like it. And now we're going little talking between players. Now I guess they're teammates talking. Ball's going to be out of bounds to the Coyotes to see if they can get it in 5 seconds here. They are. Back to Barola. Barola will go up and have his shot blocked. Hobbs on the move now with a 2-on-1. Gore will take it himself. Easy layup. And now a full timeout. No, 30-second timeout. Called by Coach Barola. And he'll have a conversation with the official about the last call. Business Notions, our business is to make your business look good. Shop online today at businessnotions.com. Embroidery and screen print that catches the eye. Proud supporter of your Roswell Coyotes. So Easy Sewing is your authorized baby lock retailer and offers a variety of sewing classes. Brands and models of sewing machines. Low price guarantee and a friendly staff await you at So Easy Sewing. Come by 200 East College or call 623-3774. All right, timeout over. Coyotes on the attack. It's Sanders and Stokes breaking the press. Now ball to Acosta. He will drive, kick over to Barola. Barola looking to drive. Now he'll get back to Sanders. Now on the corner. And that is good. Damian Morales, 4-3. Coyotes 1-2. Hobbs on the attack now. Gore at the top, over to Mackey. Good pressure by Stokes. Now Gore will try a long three. No good. Ball tipped by Sanders over to Barola. Barola 2-on-2. He's going to kick the ball to Morales. Another three, same spot. No good this time. Sanders, nice pass inside, but can't handle it as a coast, and that'll be a turnover. And Gore will go to the basket here. Good defense by Stokes, but able to score is Jalen Gore, and he's heated up now for 8 points for Hobbs. They lead it by 4, 26-22. We've got 5:13 left. Morales attacks, now kicks over to Sanders. Sanders is going to try the jumper from the free throw line, no good. And Morales is going to foul Courtney Morgan in the backcourt. Only the third team foul for the Coyotes, and Damian Morales with his first. Costa comes out. Let's see who came in. Miramontes comes in, and now Fletcher will give Morales a break. Thought Morales would hit that second three from the same spot, but just couldn't get it to go down. Hobbs on the attack now with a 4-point lead. They pass it inside. Good interior passing, and that's Mora again. As he hits double digits, he's got 11 of the Eagles' 28. Coyotes break the press. They've got Stokes up top now over to Talon Sanders. Sanders on Gore. Gore with good defense. Sanders looks over now to Stokes, who's got room for a three, and he nails it, his second of the game. 8 points for Rhett Stokes. The Coyotes trail by 3, 28-25. 4:29 left in this one. And good defense there by Barola with the good defense and the defensive rebound. And now they've got a chance. They got numbers if they attack 4-on-3. Sanders over. Now Stokes in the corner. He can't hit 2 in a row from the same spot. And it's Moya with the defensive rebound. Coyotes pressing after the miss, but Hobbs able to get it back, and it's going to be a missed three and rebounded by Stokes. Stokes will pass ahead. Kind of an ill-advised pass there looking for Barola. Got partially deflected. And that should have been a carry. And that is a deep three from Gore. And an air ball. And we'll get subs. The home faithful letting Gore hear about that air ball. He shot it from about 26 feet. Unfortunately, he shot it about 24 and a half. All right, Coyotes down 3, and Coach Reeves calls off his press, so the Coyotes will get to walk it up for the first time tonight. Stokes and Sanders will pass it back and forth. Sanders looks at a 3, not really his thing, and that's a turnover by the Coyotes as they're looking to get the ball into Acosta. Ramos with the ball up top. Now he's got it off to Gore. Gore has 8 in the game. He'll attack and pass it out to Ramos for 3, and he'll knock that down. So Jesus Ramos with his first bucket of the game. And the Eagles take a 6-point lead, largest lead of the game for the Eagles. Either team, I should say. Miramontes in the corner looking to drive, no one to pass to. Now he picks up his dribble. Could have been a foul there, and they are going to get him. Yeah, they're going to call that foul on Mackey, and if that's his 3rd, team 10th, so that's going to be double bonus. That's 3 fouls on Michael Mackey. And I assume Coach Reeves will sub him out. But it'll be in between free throws as Ivan Miramontes looks to get on the board here with 2 shots as we are in double bonus. Eagles with 10 team fouls. Coyotes with 3. Miramontes on the first one looks good but rattles out. And now the sub will come in. It's Van Landingham. He'll give Mackey a breather and probably for the remainder of the second quarter. I doubt Coach Reeves will put him back in with 3 fouls. And we got a problem with the mask. They lead by 7, 33-26. They can take an 8-point lead here. And they do, as Ramos makes the free throw. All right, here's the Coyotes across the timeline. Sanders has it. Stokes back to Sanders. Sanders will try a 3, and he will knock it down. Talon Sanders, first shot of the game. That should be a travel. Coyotes have cut the lead to 5. Really need to keep this momentum going. Try to cut into this lead. All right, here is Sanders across the timeline. He's going to bring the ball over to Stokes. Stokes will drive. Kick the ball out. Big collision underneath. No call. Acosta will go to the basket. He'll score. He'll get fouled. And Acosta with an opportunity for a 3-point play of his own. We'll see who the foul's on. We've got an injured Hobbs Eagle. Coach Shelby Reeves is furious. He wanted the offensive foul on Stokes as he was driving and kind of created a domino effect there as 3 players went down. And now that foul is going to go on Aaron Moya, so that's significant as Moya picks up his 2nd. He'll stay in the game. Van Landingham exits box, replaces him. So Morgan and Moya both in the game playing with 2. Mackey on the bench with 3 as Acosta looks to get the 3-point play here. He makes the free throw and cuts the lead to just 2. 34-32 the Eagles lead, and Big Mo is back on the side of the Roswell Coyotes. See if they can get a stop here. Ramos up top, dribbling. He's looking for Box. Box dribble penetration. And now Ramos with the 3, no good. Fletcher with the rebound off to Talon Sanders. And the Coyotes with a chance to tie or take the lead. If this one goes down, it does not. Stokes unable to hit the open 3. Had a good look. Already made 2. I thought that was his 3rd one. Hobbs on the attack. Gore over to Ramos. Ramos for 3. That's no good. Acosta battles for the rebound, but it's Moya. And now the ball over to Courtney Morgan, and he is fouled and will shoot 2. We'll see who they give that one to. I think rebounds are going to be the difference, as is often the case here. Basketball at any level. They give that foul to Talon Sanders, his first. Still just the 5th team foul. Does not look like Hobbs will get to the bonus here in the first half. It's good disciplined defense by the Coyotes. All right, here's Morgan. He hits the first one, and now we get subs in. Morales will enter the game. Ronnie Ross enters for Hobbs as Jesus Ramos gets a breather. And Courtney Morgan at the line for second. That one's not going to be good. And Acosta, nope, it's going to be Morales with the rebound, and he dribbles it off his foot. So Hobbs will have the ball and the 3-point lead with 1:13 remaining here in the first half. They lead at 35-32. Low scoring affair for these two teams. Gore will inbound for Hobbs under their own basket. Costa needs to tuck his shirt in. And there's the bounce pass up top. It's going to go back to Gore. He fumbles it, dribbles it, which is legal. Shoots a shot off the side of the backboard. Now pass ahead to Stokes. Stokes will go all the way in and get blocked from behind by Mora, but rebounded. Great hustle there by Acosta, who gets the putback, and we're back to a 1-point lead. Less than a minute remaining here in the first half. And a long three by Box. He's off the front of the rim, battling for the rebound. It's going to be team rebound to the Coyotes. So the Coyotes down one. 35-34, chance to take the lead on this possession. And we're going to get subs in the game. Sanders comes back in for Morales. So Sanders didn't get the breather he was probably hoping for there, although these guys never want to come out. All right, Barola will get it back to Stokes. Stokes over to Sanders. Sanders back to Stokes, back to Sanders, and the press is broken. Sanders over to Fletcher. He's wide open for a three. Just rims it out. Hobbs with the rebound, 28 seconds left. And Gore getting instructions from Coach Reeves. Looks like they're going to play for the last shot of the half. Gore with Barola guarding him up top. Going to let it wind down. Gore's going to drive and shoot, and he was fouled. We'll see by who. They're complaining, but it seemed to be a pretty obvious foul, and they are going to give that one to Taman Barola. That's his second. Still just the 16th foul, so, but it is the shooting variety, so that will take, or send, I should say, Jalen Gore to the line for two. Just 11 seconds left in the first half. And Jalen Gore, leading scorer for the Hobbs Eagles. I don't know what kind of free throw shooter he normally is, but that was an ugly free throw. All right, here's the second one. It's good. So 2-point lead for Hobbs. Coyotes looking to take, no, it's going to be stolen by Hobbs. And Hobbs with the chance for the last shot here. Now stolen again by Stokes. Stokes passes ahead, but nobody home. And time will expire as both teams leave the field. The court, I should say. And your score at halftime, Hobbs 36 and Roswell High 34. Once again, it is senior night for the boys basketball team, the cheerleading squad, and the Charlie's Angels dance team. I'm not sure if we're allowed to film the dance or not. Sometimes they say we can't. Do you know? Do you know if we're allowed to film the dance at halftime? Well, we're going to film it. It's okay. We're going to film it. Here are the Charlie's Angels, folks. The 12-time state champions, the 3-time national champions. The Charlie's Angels have entered the gym. And we are going to go ahead and give you this performance here, and we'll just let you enjoy it, and then we'll get back to some stats at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your 3-time national champs, your 12-time state champs, looking for 13 this year, Charlie's Angels dance team. And there's something else, folks. I'm a little biased, I'll give you that. I'll give you the names of the seniors on the dance team momentarily. All right, let's go to some statistics from the first half. Leading scorer for Hobbs was Aaron Moya, who chipped in 11. Jalen Gore right behind him with 9. Jesus Ramos had 6. Michael Mackey had 4. Ronnie Ross chipped in 2. Courtney Morgan had 4, and that rounds out the scoring for the Hobbs Eagles. As they're recognizing the seniors here tonight on the cheer team now. They recognize the seniors for basketball before the game. All right, here's your leading scorers for the Roswell Coyotes in the first half. Damian Morales had 3. Taman Barola had 5. Talon Sanders also had 5. Ivan Miramontes had 1. TJ Fletcher chipped in 2. Rhett Stokes had 8. And Alonzo Acosta had 10, only scoring double digits for the Coyotes. Again, this is a pretty low-scoring affair for these two teams, but about on pace for the score in their previous meeting. Again, the Coyotes won that game 68-58. So right on par for that one. A similar contest here. We'll see if the Coyotes can pull away here in the second half with just a 2-point Hobbs lead. All right, so exciting game if a low-scoring affair tonight. Hobbs in a little bit of foul trouble. As I said, they had 10 team fouls. They have 3 starters. I don't know if you'd say in foul trouble. Mackey does have 3. Morgan and Mora each have 2. As we start this is the dance girls seniors being recognized. There are six seniors on the dance team. Ricky Medrano, Emily Tucker, Edeline de las Casas, Kayla Quiros, Anissa Otero, and of course Kate McDonald. Kate McDonald and Anissa Otero are 5-year members of the dance team. And they got Ricky coming out now. I'll try to get the names of the senior cheerleaders if I can. All right. So let's move on to some of our other fantastic sponsors. It's Roswell Seed Company. Whether you need bulk seed for your farm or seeds for your garden, Roswell Seed has the seed you need. Roswell Seed Company in downtown Roswell since 1898. Yes, that's 1898. Proud supporter of Roswell High sports. Eastern New Mexico University is open for visitors to come and visit our campus. This is Eastern New Mexico University Portales. Come be our guest for a guided tour in one of the best small-town college atmospheres in the Southwest. Take a look at all ENMU has to offer, including the best residence halls in New Mexico, as recognized by niche.com. Sign up today for your personal tour of ENMU and our beautiful campus by visiting enmu.edu/visit. Explore, experience, excel. Eastern New Mexico University. Central Valley Electric Cooperative, CVE, encourages our members to use the Smart Hub app. Smart Hub provides account management at your fingertips. View your usage and billing, manage payments, notify customer service of account and service issues, and receive special messaging, all from the convenience of your phone or tablet. Visit cvecoop.org to learn more. Zenith Security. Did you know that most burglaries occur during the day? Why? Because most of us are at work, so the burglar can go unnoticed. The average loss from a home burglary is over $2,200, not including the loss of emotional security in your own home. So avoid being a burglar's target market and get a monitored security system from Zenith Security Services. Protect your home and the ones you love with whole home security from Zenith Security. Security experts can monitor your entire home or business 24/7 for about $1 a day. Call Zenith Security Services today, 623-3521. All right, folks, we have about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left before we resume play here in the second half. We've got a good one for you. Going to take a short break here and come back with live second half action from the Coyote Den here at Roswell High.
All right, folks, we're back. Less than a minute left before we start live second half action here from the Coyote Den at Roswell High School in Roswell, New Mexico. Your Fighting Coyotes trail by 2 at the half to Hobbs Eagles, to this Hobbs Eagles team, 36-34, and we're in for a good one, folks. We'll see if foul trouble is a factor. We'll see if the press has really not been effective for either team. A few turnovers here and there. Again, this is 2 of the best pressing teams in the state. And each team has handled the press pretty well to this point. Looks like Coach Shelby Reeves will have his original starters in the game, even though Morgan and Moya have 2 fouls and Mackey. No, Mackey's not in. So oh, yes, he is. Okay, so they're playing everybody that's in foul trouble. Again, the only person with more than 1 foul for the Coyotes is Taman Barola. He has 2. All right, we're set to go. Hobbs has the ball on the possession arrow. And just waiting for everybody to say they're ready. And here we go. Mackey will inbound to Gore, and he'll bring it across the timeline. He's going to be guarded by Stokes. And going to keep the ball over here to Ramos, and then hits the trailer. And what are we going to have here? We're going to have a quick call on the jump, but that's going to be Coyote ball. So I guess we'll call that a defensive stop for the Coyotes as Hobbs sets up their press. Sanders will bring it in with Stokes. Sanders and Stokes have done a great job tonight breaking the press pretty much by themselves, as they do here. Barola's got the ball. He's getting trapped in the corner, but kicks it back up top. Sanders looking for somebody. Ill-advised pass, scooped up by Acosta. Acosta goes to the basket and can't score. Hobbs with the rebound. And Hobbs will attack this tough Coyote defense. It's going to be Gore, and we're going to get a block on TJ Fletcher. Might be a little bit of an indication that we might call this thing just a little tighter than we did in the first half. Although they called 11 fouls, I believe, on Hobbs, and 6 on the Coyotes. So that's 17. That's a pretty low number, actually. And inbounded quickly to Aaron Moya, and he scores and gets fouled. That's just a defensive breakdown by the Coyotes. They can't have that. Just too easy. Foul's going to go on Fletcher. It's going to be his 3rd. And free throw is good from Moya. So Moya leads all scorers with 16. As now the press looks good for Hobbs as they nearly get the turnover. But good job by Acosta. And now we got an open 3 for Barola, and that's exactly what the Coyotes are looking for as Taman Barola knocks down his 2nd 3 of the game. He's got 8. Coyotes trail by 2. Gore up top over to Ramos. Ramos will drive. He's guarded by Barola, and now an open 3 for Gore, and he in and out, and that ball's knocked out of bounds by, you're going to say knocked out of bounds by Barola. So it's going to be a Hobbs ball. Let's see if they can keep Aaron Moya from getting an uncontested layup and fouling him. Instead, it's going to be a 3 by Gore. No good. Acosta on the rebound. He'll hand the ball off to Barola. Barola will drive, kick to Fletcher. Sanders, I'm sorry. Sanders in the middle, and we're going to have a jump ball. We're going to have a jump ball, and quickly called by the officials. Good job there keeping them safe. And that's going to be possession arrow to the Eagles as the Coyotes elect not to press here. So a little bit surprising. A few times they've decided against the press, and now a wide open 3 for Jesus Ramos. And he knocks that down. 5-point lead now for Hobbs. They lead at 42-37. Here's the press break. It's Sanders and Stokes, and now Fletcher will attack. And an easy bucket for TJ. That's the easiest bucket he'll get all night, his first. He has 4 points to go with those 2 free throws from earlier. And now Gore with a off-balance, tough shot off the glass. That was a really tough shot from Gore. Lead is back to 5, 44-39. Fletcher across, and now Barola wide open three, and that one rims out. Now 3-on-2 for Hobbs, but good defense by Barola. Hustling back. It'll be Hobbs out of bounds under the basket. Coach Barola trying to get his boys to pick up the defensive intensity. Gonna have a double stack of the elbows here for Hobbs. Ramos will inbound. Looking for, boy, that was a long four. Right, now we got Gore up top. He's got Ramos, long three, and he hit that one in stride. So Ramos with his third three of the game. He's got 12. Eagle lead is 8, largest lead of the game. Fletcher on the side, got bumped, no foul call. Probably a good no call. Now Barola in the corner, he's gonna drive. He's gonna get hit. Oh, they're gonna call an offensive foul on Barola. And that's gonna be 3 on Taman Barola. And not happy as Dude Barola on that call. So here we go. 8-point lead from Hobbs, looking to take their biggest lead of the game here. Ramos with a good pass inside, a little too hot for Courtney Morgan, and that'll be a turnover for the Eagles. Roswell needing to make a run here. They're going to inbound to Fletcher. Stokes over to Sanders, back to Stokes, and he'll bring it across the timeline. Stokes still with the ball. Now he's going to drive all the way in. He's going to. Can't get it to go down though. And Mora got unintentionally poked in the face there. Here's Ramos with the off-balance shot. He gets it to go. And now a timeout. The Coyotes as Hobbs takes 10-point lead. That's the largest lead of the game. As Ramos made the wild bank shot looking to get fouled. No foul call, but the shot does go in. And it's a full timeout by the Coyotes. 49-39 here in the third quarter. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is asking, are you missing a tooth or several teeth? Well, a dental implant from Maupin and Brown Dentistry might be exactly what you need. As one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, you can put your trust in Maupin and Brown's team. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you'll probably forget you even have them. You'll be surprised at how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown Dentistry, your choice for state-of-the-art dentistry. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is a proud supporter of Roswell High, Goddard High, and Artesia High sports. All right, we're going to be back to live action here. Coach Barola trying to make an adjustment here. Stop this little run that the Eagles have put on here. And outscored 8 here in the quarter. Hobbs continuing to press as expected. Coyotes do a good job of breaking it, and now they've got the ball inside to Barola. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Courtney Morgan. That's going to be 3 on Courtney Morgan. Let's see, make sure they give it to the person I gave it to. It's going to be Coyote ball out of bounds. Sanders will inbound. And looking to get the ball to Barola inside, they do. Barola will take it to Morgan, trying to draw his 4th. And he's going to get it and score. So Courtney Morgan will pick up his 4th foul. Taman Barola will get the basket and get a free throw. The Eagle lead is cut to 8. Maybe 7 on the free throw, and that's why you don't leave the guy in even for one possession, because that one possession resulted in his 4th foul, and he will spend a lot of the rest of this game on the bench. Barola looking to complete the three-point play and cut the lead to 7. He misses the free throw. And it's going to be Gore bringing it across timeline. 8-point lead for Hobbs. This is Box passing inside to Moya. He can't get it. Tip attempt won't go. Acosta battling inside, and that ball's going to be out of bounds off of Talon Sanders, and it's going to remain Eagle basketball. So Aaron Moya couldn't get it to go. Several tip attempts couldn't get it to go. And now Hobbs on the attack again. This is Box driving. He's going to kick it back out to Gore. They thought he'd shoot a 3. He did not. Now he's going to drive and shoot the runner. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Acosta. And off to Sanders. Sanders will bring it up against Gore. One-on-one. Sanders across the timeline to Stokes in the corner. Now back out to Sanders. And now they're going to get a foul on Jesus Ramos as he and Barola were battling. Barola's posting up. So foul on Ramos. Third team foul for Hobbs. And now they're going to say they want the ball on the baseline and not the sideline. So Sanders will inbounds. He's going to look for Barola inside. He's double teamed. They get it to him anyway. Barola is going to go up and they're going to get a foul. Oh, and that's got to be some kind of taunting. Yeah, they're gonna tee up Jesus Ramos, and they'll give him another one if he doesn't shut his mouth. I don't think he realizes he got teed up. Coach Reeves telling him to be quiet. Sorry about that. Ramos picking up now. Right now they're saying the foul is on number 2, and there's not a number 2 on either team. So we got technical foul now. 2 free throws for Taman Barola. This is how you get back in a game, folks. So Barola and Ramos were jawing at each other. And that's 5 fouls on Ramos. So he had 3, he picked up the personal, and then he picked up the technical, which also counts. So Barola will get the 2 shots for the common foul, and now he's got 2 shots for the technical foul. So far he's made 3 out of the 4, and then the Coyotes will get the ball at midcourt and get right back in this game. So 4 points on the consecutive fouls from Hobbs. And that cuts the lead to 4. So the 8-point lead becomes a 4-point lead, and the Coyotes with a chance. And are we going to get a timeout by Coach Reeves? He wants more explanation here. Yeah, we're going to get a timeout, Hobbs, as Coach Reeves wants more explanation on what happened here. I didn't have that many fouls on Ramos either, but I was missing one that I didn't know who it went to from the first half, so that one must have been on Ramos. So that would have been 3. He fouls again and picks up the technical. 3 goes to 5, and he's out of the game. And really, he deserved a second technical as he was walking off, in my opinion. I'm not sure any of the 3 officials were watching, and I'm not sure Ramos knew that he had been teed up. So all 3 officials and Coach Reeves at midcourt with explanations here. But no matter what the explaining is going to happen, what's going to happen is the Coyotes are going to have the ball at half court. And they have a chance to cut this lead to 2. It's 49-45, 3:23 remaining here in the third quarter, and now the Hobbs Eagles with a lot of foul trouble. All right, Barola bringing it across against the big man Moya. He's going all the way and he's going to have his shot blocked. And now it's Gore bringing the ball up, and he's going to attack. His shot might have been partially blocked. He gets his own and goes up to be fouled by Acosta. And I believe that's just going to be 2 on Zoe. It's going to be a 2-shot foul for Gore. That is 2 fouls on Acosta. So Gore will go to the line to shoot 2. 14th foul for the Coyotes. Gore makes the front end of the 2-shot foul. 50-45 your score. Now Gore looking to add to his total. He makes the second one, 51-45, 6-point lead for the Eagles. Inbounded to Barola, and they've got numbers if they hurry. Barola attacks, off to Acosta, takes one dribble and attacks. He's gonna score if it goes, rolls around and goes in. Alonzo Acosta with a chance for the 3-point play as he attacks the rim. And we'll see who that foul's on. It might have been on Mora. We'll see. They're going to give it to Tyler Box. So that's 2 fouls for Tyler Box, 16 foul. So shooting fouls the rest of the way here for the Coyotes. They got the double bonus quickly in the first half, and they're trending that way again as Acosta completes the 3-point play, and that makes it just a 3-point lead now for Hobbs, 51-48. Gore at the top. He's being guarded by Talon Sanders. Talon Sanders has had like a 30-second break today, and the rest of the time he has been on the floor. He's done a great job at both ends. Gore is going to pull up for 3, and what a shot. Jalen Gore. That makes the 3-point lead 6. And Hobbs is upset, but that ball was clearly knocked out of bounds by the Hobbs player. I don't know what in the world they are upset about. Now Barola brings it past the timeline. He's going to pump fake, shoot. Can't get it to go, but he will shoot 2. So Taman Barola back to the line for 2. We'll see that foul is going to be on Ethan Van Landingham, his second, team 7th. And we're going to get Freddie Anaya in the game here in between free throws, unless he's for the shooter. He's going to go for Talent. So I said he hadn't had a break, and now he gets one. Right, Freddie Anaya in. Anaya, Stokes, Barola, Acosta, and Fletcher on the floor for the Coyotes as Barola knocks down both free throws. And it's a 4-point Eagle lead as Gore is going to pull up for 3 again and stroke it. Those are difficult pull-up 3-pointers by Gore. Just tremendous shooting. And a 6-point lead again now for Hobbs on consecutive 3s by Jalen Gore. Now Barola driving on Mora. He's going to shoot over him. Won't go. Rebound Acosta. He kicks it out, and Freddie Anaya fresh off the bench. And then we're going to get a foul. Anaya missed the shot. And it's going to get a foul on Stokes on the rebound. It's going to be the 15th foul, just the first foul for Rhett. 6-point lead for Hobbs, 1:46 left in the third quarter. And Gore brings it across. He's against Freddie Anaya. He's hit consecutive pull-up 3s. He's going to kick this one out this time for a wide open look for Box. He can't hit it. Now Stokes has the ball on the rebound. He's going to go over to Anaya, who attacks the rim and can't get it to fall. And they're going to kick the ball out to Barola. Barola over to Anaya. Anaya dribbling. He's guarded by Box. Now he's guarded by nobody. He's going right to the hole. Can't get it to go. Acosta hustling for the rebound. And now a long 3 from Barola. No good. Acosta again. Now it's Stokes. And they're going to get Acosta on the floor. Well, I thought they were going to get Acosta. They may be calling this on Hobbs. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be on Jalen Gore. It's only his first. So Coyote ball underneath. They trail by 6. We have 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. And yeah, that's not going to be a ball out of bounds. That's got to be free throws. And Barola goes to the line. And that might, well, Barola's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. He makes the first one. Cuts the lead to 5, 56-51. Barola going to try to cut it to 3 here if he can knock down second one. He does. And now we're going to get subs in the game. Talon Sanders re-enters for Barola. He'll get probably just these last 56 seconds break, and he'll be back in the fourth. 56-52 your score here, inside a minute left in the third quarter. Hobbs with the lead and the ball. Jalen Gore dribbling around. He's got Anaya on him. And Anaya doing a good job now. The pick set, and now they double Gore. Gore with another pull-up 3 and hits it. Wow. That's some incredible shooting by Jalen Gore. All right, Coyotes on the attack now, down 7. Looking for a coast inside. They will get it to him. See if he can make a move. He's going to kick it out, looking for Stokes, but it's thrown out of bounds. So turnover for the Coyotes, and now Hobbs looking to extend their lead. And they will probably play for one shot here as we're down to 10 seconds left in the quarter. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's Jalen Gore who takes the shot. He doesn't go, tipped up by Hobbs. Now Stokes will have to launch one from three-quarter court. And that is no good. So your score after 3, the Hobbs Eagles 59, Roswell Coyotes 52. All right, to recap so far, it's been a hard-fought contest here as my daughter goes flipping across the gym. Taman Barola leads the Coyotes scoring. He's got 18 points, including 8 of 9 from the free throw line. But the story has been Jalen Gore. He's got 22, folks, through 3 quarters, including the last 9, all on pull-up 3s for the Eagles. As we head to the fourth quarter, looks like the Coyotes will have the ball. They trail by 7. It's been a fantastic basketball game. It's been fun to watch. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching it from. Got a good crowd here at the Coyote Den. Even a few diehards from Hobbs made the trip. Now we're underway. Start the fourth quarter. It'll be Stokes bringing it across against Gore. He's going to hand off to Barola. He's got more on him all the way up the three-point line, and he's going to bump it up and score. So nicely done there by Taman Barola. Cutting the lead to 5. Now Mackey back in the game, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Mackey, and that's going to be 4 on him. And I think they got that one right. Good defense there by Barola. And that's going to be 4 fouls on Mackey, and Coach Reed is not going to make the same mistake twice and let him foul out or get in deeper foul trouble. They're going to bring in Van Landingham. So Mackey will have to sit down, and now Barola brings it across. 5-point Hobbs lead. Barola kicks it out for Stokes. Stokes open for 3, but short. Thought Barola had it, but now TJ Fletcher is going to give the ball to Sanders after the offensive rebound. Now Barola one-on-one with Mora. He's going to drive up and under, and that's a pretty easy call there. Hobbs wanted the travel. I didn't see one. And Barola will go to the line to shoot 2 more. And now all shots, all fouls from Hobbs will be 2-shot fouls. So Barola will shoot the first one all by himself up there as coaching staff going over strategy with the other 4. They'll sprint back on defense here as Barola lets go of the second one. And not put it on the scoreboard yet. Oh yeah, they were down 5. He makes them both, so 56-59, 3-point lead for Hobbs. And good job by Freddie Anaya. He gets the turnover after the steal. And now Talon Sanders is going to kick to Stokes. He's got a shot at a 3, and he hits it in stride. Third 3 for Stokes, and we're tied at 59. The Coyotes have come all the way back after being down 10. And we're going to get a foul on Roswell. And we'll see who that's on. It's going to be the 16th foul, so it'll be ball out of bounds. And is Bonilla in the game? No, they got TJ Fletcher, his 4th. You got to watch that. And now Mora from way outside, probably not his thing. And good rebound there by Sanders. Sanders will get the ball back. He's going to attack Fletcher. Had a 3 if he wanted it. Instead, he's going to drive to the basket and unable to connect on that one. Box brings it up for Hobbs. And now Ronnie Ross, and that Ronnie Ross is going to travel. Coach Reeves comes out on the floor to voice his displeasure with that call, and we're going to get substitute for Fletcher. He does have 4 fouls, so they're going to bring Acosta back in. They probably wanted a little bit more of a rest for Zoe, but he'll be fine. He's in good shape. He's a young man. All right, Coyotes bring it across. Tie game, 59-59, 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. Barola with Moya on him. Barola will drive, pump fakes, and now shoots over Moya. Offensive rebound attempt by Acosta, and they're gonna have to call that foul on Acosta, and that's good. That's a good call. Acosta aggressive with the offensive rebounding. That's going to be 3 fouls on Zoe, and 7th team foul means 1-and-1 situation. So let's see. Is there a question on whether it's a shooting foul because it's an offensive foul? I don't know what they're saying. All right. They're deciding, I don't know what they're deciding. Either way, Gore is at the line for a 1-and-1. He makes the first one. $23 points now in the game for Gore. He and Barola are dueling it out. Makes the second. Gives the Eagles a 2-point lead. And Sanders will bring it across. Hobbs still has Aaron Moria one-on-one with Barola. He's done a good job. He's quicker than he looks. He's a big kid, but he's stayed with Barola for the most part. A nice spin move from Freddie Anaya. Can't get it to go. And they're going to call a travel on the offensive rebound on Acosta. Coach Barola doesn't like it, but I think that's a right call. He had the ball. He went down with the ball. That's just like a third step before he could get rid of it. And now a 3-point attempt is no good by Hobbs, and good rebound from Freddie Anaya. Anaya dribbles around Moya. Now he's on the attack. He's going to go at Gore and now pass back to Barola. Barola's going to pull up for a long 3 and knock it down. Taman Barola for 3. And the Coyotes have the lead, folks. I think it's their first lead of the game, 62-61. 5 minutes remaining and a few ticks here in this one. We got a great one going. Glad you're with us. Wish you were here. Here's Gore going inside to Moya. Moya up over the top, and he'll knock that one down for 2, and Hobbs will take a 1-point lead, 63-62. Here's Sanders across the timeline. He's guarded by Moya. Trying to go inside for Barola, and now Talon Sanders for three, his second three of the game. Not the strongest part of his game, but timely shooting for Talon. And the Coyotes take a 2-point lead, their biggest lead of the game. Here's Box on the wing. He's going to dribble and drive, and that's going to be a foul on Talon Sanders as he tried to get the steal away from Van Landingham. It's going to be a 1-on-1 situation. Just 2 fouls for Talon. And the Coyotes enjoying their biggest and only second lead of the game. They lead at 65-63 as TJ Fletcher gives Talon Sanders a break. TJ playing with 4 fouls. And Ethan Van Landingham, sorry you had to learn to spell that in kindergarten, Ethan. He misses the front end, but Hobbs with the offensive rebound. And now Box is going to pull up for a 3, and that's an air ball, goes right to Moya for an easy 2. So lucky play there for Hobbs, and now a steal by Box. And now they're going to say off of Stokes. So a turnover for Roswell. We're tied at 65. As Gore looks to inbound, and he's going to pass it way up top to Van Landingham. He's over to Box. Box going to drive and try a little scoop. It's not going to go, and TJ Fletcher, and they're going to say a jump ball. TJ Fletcher and Ronnie Ross get a little tangled up there. Possession arrow goes to Hobbs. That could be important here with just 4 minutes left. Tie game. Hobbs with the ball under their own basket. Box will inbound. Box had to play emergency duty in the JV game as they ran out of players after fouling out. He's a junior. So he played just a minute, I think, of that last game. Get to play 5 quarters. Here's a drive by Hobbs, won't go. Offensive rebound, shot partially blocked, I think. But we'll see. Yeah, it was blocked. Blocked shot by Acosta. Kyle Bench didn't see it, but Acosta. Officials get together a little bit there, but I thought Acosta blocked the shot, so it's going to be out of bounds to Hobbs. Barola wants an explanation, but my initial reaction was that Acosta partially blocked that shot. So here we go, Hobbs over to Mackey, who's also playing with 4 fouls. He's off to Gore. Gore guarded by Stokes. He'll pull up for a 2-point attempt. He won't get that. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, and now they're going to say out of bounds off of Courtney Morgan. That appeared to be Acosta knocking the ball out of his hands, and that's certainly what Coach Reeves is saying right now. I feel you, Shell. That's what I thought too, but it's going to be Coyote ball. All right, Stokes will inbounds. He's got Sanders, and Sanders will bring it up on one-on-one against Gore, and he gets it across the timeline. Now attacking the defense. He's going to hand the ball off to Barola. He's 25 feet away. He's going to drive on Moya. Pump fake over to Sanders. Sanders going to drive. He's got a layup, but can't make it. Acosta with the offensive rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Ronnie Ross. I believe that's just going to be the first one on Ronnie Ross, and that's going to be 2 shots for Acosta. You make sure it's the first foul for Ross, as Acosta will second foul. There was my phantom foul. So Acosta to the line to shoot 2. All shots were double bonus. So all free throws will be 2-shot free throws for the Coyotes the rest of the way. Coyotes are also in the Eagles are also in the bonus, but only the single bonus right now. Acosta makes the first and gives the Coyotes a 1-point lead, 66-65, 3:12 remaining. Acosta with the second one here. And that one will miss, and 3 Coyotes, I think, touched that offensive rebound. The ball bounces out to Gore. So 1 point lead for the Coyotes. Mackey attacks the basket. He scores. They're going to get a block on Barola. They're going to count the basket. And that's going to be 4 fouls for Barola. As Mackey scores, and he will get a free throw to go with it. Eagles lead by 1, 67-66. And one shot from Mackey. And we'll see if he can add to the Eagle lead. 3 minutes left, 1 point game. Mackey able to connect. So Hobbs leads by 2, 68-66. Stokes across the timeline. He's over to Sanders. Sanders back to Stokes. Tries to get it inside to Acosta and intercepted by Morgan. Morgan will take it all the way. No good and out of bounds, and the Hobbs player's out of bounds when it touched him. So that's going to be Coyote ball. Coach Burrell has 2 timeouts left. Coach Reeves has 3. 2:47 left in the game. Hobbs leads by 2, 68-66. And this will be Sanders bringing it up. No pressure. Mackey will wait for him at the volleyball attack line. Should have a good finish here, folks. We got Barola about 30 feet away. He's going to launch a 3 from downtown. And now get the pass from Stokes, and now we're going to have a blocking foul on Hobbs, and that'll send Barola to the line. That foul is going to be on Courtney Morgan. I think if it's on Morgan, that's going to be 5. And he's already coming to the bench. I think he knows that that's 5 fouls. So Courtney Morgan has fouled out of the game with 4 points. And Taman Barola will shoot 2. Try to tie this game up with 2:27 left. So Hobbs has a player fouled out. They have a player not ejected. He was teed up, but that made for his 5th foul. So 2 players disqualified for fouls for Hobbs as Barola makes the front end of the 2-shot foul. And now he ties the game at 68. 2:27 left. Hobbs will bring it up. Not really a press, a one-man press from Sanders. And now Mackey. Oh, and I thought Barola had that ball stolen. Mackey drives the baseline, and they're going to get, boy, if Acosta don't argue, you want that foul, because if it's on Taman, he's out. And it is on Acosta. Now that's his 4th as well. So Acosta picks up his 4th foul. Barola has 4 fouls. Mackey going to the line shooting 2. And we're tied at 68 with 2:14 left here in this tough district battle between the Hobbs Eagles and your Roswell Coyotes here at the Coyote Den. It's been a good one, folks. Mackey knocks down the front end of the 2-shot shooting foul. 69-68 Eagles. Second one will not go, and Fletcher with a great rebound. So 1 point game here. Hobbs leads by 1. Stokes brings it across the timeline. He's got Gore on him. Sanders going to drive. Sanders going to have a layup, and he's going to get fouled. And we'll see who that's on. I think they're going to get Box. Tyler Box, his 3rd foul. Talon Sanders will go to the line shooting 2. Coyotes are down 1, 69-68. And Talon is short on that one. You could tell when he let it go. So first free throw no good for Sanders. See if he can tie it here. .201 remaining here in the game. Sanders short on the second one as well, rebounded by Moya. Moya off to Gore. Gore off to Ronnie Ross, and he dribbles in and scores. Now a 3-point lead for Hobbs. Minute 50 left. Barola will bring it up. He's guarded by Moya. He's going to have the ball swatted away by Ronnie Ross. They're going to call a foul on Ross. So third foul for Ronnie Ross. Oh, they're showing Mora, sorry, with the foul. So I better give it to him as Barola makes the front end of his two-shot foul. So 3 on Mora. And Barola knocks down the second. He's made 14 free throws in a row after missing his first one tonight. Sanders really wanted a double dribble called on Gore there. Didn't get it. 1:27 left. Eagles have a 1-point lead with just 80 seconds left as Stokes knocks that one out of bounds. Both teams in the double bonus now, so any fouls of any kind will be two-shot fouls. 1:21 left. Box will inbounds for Hobbs. Sanders and Mackey jostling a little bit. They're going to pass the backcourt to Gore. He's going to bring it across over to Mackey. He's trapped in the corner, and they're going to get a timeout. A timeout from Coach Reed. So 1:14 remaining. Here the Eagles lead by 1, 71-70. And just over a minute left. Gonna add up some scores here, folks. All right, Barola has 24 in the game, and that includes 14 of 15 from the line. And Gore also has 24, and he is 5 of 6 from the line. Both players have 3 3-pointers. It's really been kind of a fun duel to watch between those two gifted players. Gore just a junior. Barola, of course, the 6'3" senior, playing his 4th year of varsity basketball for his dad, Coach Duke Barola. Looking for one last shot here. Put a nail in the coffin of Hobbs, but Hobbs has got 1-point lead. We're 1 minute, 14 seconds left in the game. Hobbs also has the ball. Both teams in double bonus, meaning 2-shot fouls for any foul by either team. They're going to pass in the backcourt to Mackey. Mackey's going to bring it across against Stokes. They're just, I don't think they're going to try to score here. They are. Mackey is going to drive the lane and rolls out, and Barola with the rebound. He kicks the ball out to Sanders before he falls out of bounds, and the Coyotes now with a chance to take the lead. 53 seconds left. Barola pass Mackey, and a great pass to Acosta, and Acosta scores, giving the Coyotes a 1-point lead. Great look from Barola to Acosta. And now we'll see what Hobbs does. Will they, they're going to take a long three. 25-footer from Gore. Gore has 27, and the Eagles have a 2-point lead. 26 seconds left. Barola will drive all the way in, shoot it and miss. And now the Coyotes are going to have to foul, and Sanders will be the one to do it. Just his third. It'll be a 2-shot foul. He wanted the foul on the drive from Barola. So 2 shots. It'll be Gore after making that at least 25-foot three-pointer to give the Eagles a 3-point lead. Coach Barola wants to talk to an official down low. See, I'm not sure if this is it is a full timeout. And what a shooting performance by Jalen Gore. 27 points, 4 3-pointers, including that absolute dagger with about 28 seconds left in this game. He was way out there, folks. That was a long three from the U in Coyote country. And now he's going to shoot free throws. He needs to make them both to really ice it. If he misses either one, the Coyotes do have time for a 3-pointer to tie the game. Everyone in the game right now certainly capable of hitting that 3-pointer. Acosta is in the game, really not known for his shooting, but he's got to be in there to secure any rebound if necessary. If he makes them both, I suspect they might take Acosta out of the game. Gore makes the first for his 28th point. 16 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Hobbs, 75-72. Gore makes them both. No timeout. We're going to give the ball to Sanders. We need 2 possessions, so there's no time for that, Talon. And now Barola will pull up for 3, and he'll hit that. And now timeout called by Coach Barola. So Taman knocking down the 3. He's got 27. But the Coyotes may be out of time here, folks. They're going to have to foul almost immediately. 4.7 left. Coyotes trailed by 1, 76-75. We're double bonus, so any foul will be free throws quickly. You need to be careful not to foul before the ball is inbounded. That is considered a dead ball foul, and might be free throws and the ball. Officials discussing the situation, as well they should. And the coaches, Barola, going over strategy here with the team. What they're going to have to do, folks, they're going to have to foul, try to get a steal and keep them from inbounding the ball. First you go for the steal. If you don't get the steal, you got to foul immediately and hope they miss one or both free throws at the other end. Tall task for the Coyotes, barring a steal or a turnover here. They're going to put Acosta back, nobody on the ball, and they're going to inbound to Gore, and they can't get to it, and they're going to reach out and foul. That's going to be Stokes. And 3 seconds remain. That's going to put Gore on the line. Just the third foul, sorry, for Rhett. No, just the second foul for Stokes. He's going to put Gore on the line, shooting 2. He's got 29 points. Eagles with the 1-point lead and 3 seconds. That is time to get a shot off, even if he makes them both. But again, a tall task for the Coyotes. Gore knocks down the first one. He's got 30. And we'll see if it's a timeout on a make. Oh, no, he doesn't have a timeout. So there will be no timeout as Gore gets his 31st point on the free throw. Now Barola, he's got time. He gets it. Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on that shot, and Barola is going to have 3 free throws to try to tie this game. They foul Barola on the shot from half court. And Barola, who, as I said, has made 16 free throws, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 free throws in a row in this game, has got to make all 3 of these, and now they're going to say 1.2 on the clock. Barola makes the first. And now they're going to have the Hobbs players in there to rebound. There was nobody in there for the first one, which is fine, perfectly legal. 78-76, 1.2 seconds left. Barola makes the second. 78-77. Barola trying to tie here. Now they get 1 rebounder in. It's Stokes. Why would they not have a rebounder in for a tip in? Barola makes the third, 17th free throw in a row, and Gore launches it from three-quarter court and got it pretty dang close. And Coach, I'm used to talking to my partner, the coach. You're all the coach tonight. Folks, we're going to overtime. 78-78 your score. Barola, Taman Barola, who has made 17 free throws in a row in this game, has 30 points. Jalen Gore, who thought he had the dagger to end the game late in the fourth, has 31 through 4 quarters. All right, here's what happens with overtime, folks. We have a coin flip to see who gets possession. This is a strange rule change for these COVID times, and we'll see who gets possession. It looks like the Coyotes have won the toss and will have the first possession of overtime. 4 minutes, so essentially a half quarter is overtime. Double bonus remains intact. Timeouts remain the same, so the Eagles have 2, the Coyotes have none. So Coach Shelby Reeves is checking on timeouts, he's checking on fouls. Again, Courtney Morgan has fouled out. Jesus Ramos has fouled out. Mackey has 3, Moya and Box each have 3. For the Coyotes, Taman Burrell and TJ Fletcher and Alonzo Acosta each with 4. So any foul from one of those guys will mean the end of the night for them. No one else with more than 2, and that's Stokes. So here we go, 78-78. We're in the first overtime. And we have not, and here we go. Ball in to Sanders. He'll bring it across. He's guarded by Box. Sanders is going to drive Box. He's by him. He's got a layup, but can't knock it down. And now Hobbs on the run. That's pretty hard foul there by TJ Fletcher as Ronnie Ross takes it the distance. He'll shoot 2. And I guess Hobbs wants a flagrant. That's not a flagrant foul. He's saying he didn't go for the ball, I guess. But that is going to be the 5th foul for TJ Fletcher. And he will leave the game with 4 points. And they'll bring Freddie Anaya in for him. So that puts extra rebounding pressure on Sanders, possibly Stokes and Anaya as well. As Ronnie Ross makes the first free throw. Eagles with the 1-point lead, 79-78. That one's way short. Rebounded by Barola. He brings it up. And now Stokes tries the 3. It's not there. Sanders, and they're going to get the timeout. So Mackey went to the floor as he rebounded the ball, and good timeout there to maintain possession. But it's going to mean that the Eagles have just 1 timeout left. It's going to be a full timeout. That probably gives me a chance to talk about one of these other great sponsors we have, Pecos Valley Equipment. For almost 20 years, Pecos Valley Equipment has been servicing and selling John Deere tractors and implements to the families of Chavis and Eddy County. We thank you for your continued business and look forward to working with the next generation that will rely on John Deere for parts, service, tractors, and implements. Pecos Valley Equipment, your John Deere dealer, proud supporter of your Roswell Coyotes. All right, what a game, folks. If you were deciding if you should come watch this last game that's going to, boy, you missed a good one. We're in overtime. The Coyotes trail by 1. It's Hobbs 79, Roswell 78 after the late game heroics by Taman Barola at the end of regulation. He was fouled shooting from half court, made all 3 free throws to tie the game. And Hobbs will bring it up. No pressure from Roswell. Mackey at the top of the key. Sends it over to Box, kind of an awkward looking 3 attempt, and that's going to be another rebound from Barola. Loses his mask and gets it back on as Sanders brings it across the timeline. And we're going to get a palming the ball, an illegal dribble from Sanders. Kind of an awkward play there. I think Sanders was maybe looking to pick it up or pass it. And wound up turning it over on the illegal dribble. So Hobbs will have the ball. 3:17 left in the first overtime period. Hobbs has a 1-point lead. Mackey will bring it up. Looking for Gore. Now going the other way. He'll be trapped. And now Box with the ball. He's over to Moya. Moya will get it back up top to Mackey. He's guarded by Stokes. He's going to try to drive. Moya's going to shoot a long two. That's a really ill-advised shot. Rebounded by Acosta, and that's passed out to Barola. Barola's going to pull up for three. No good. And now Barola's the only one back. Box puts it up, and Box with his first points of the game, but timely ones as Hobbs takes the 3-point lead here, 81-78. 2:35 left in overtime. Sanders has the ball. We're looking to isolate Acosta on Gore. Now back to Sanders, and now Barola looks at three. Now he's going to drive and shoot over the top of Mora. We'll see who they give the foul to. They're going to give it to Mora. So Mora picks up his fourth foul, and Barola will go to the line yet again. He's got a permanent parking space there tonight. 18 free throws in a row for Taman Barola. That's a free throw performance, folks. Missed his first free throw of the game and has made 18 straight. Make it 19. Not sure he's hit the rim on any of them. 81-80, Hobbs leads. They've got the ball, 2:16 left in the game. One up for Moya, nice play. Lob to Moya, 3-point lead for Hobbs. Coyotes on the attack. Acosta's gonna go to the hole and he's gonna get fouled. He'll go to the line for two. That foul is gonna be on Ronnie Ross. And that's 4 fouls on Ronnie Ross. So foul trouble continues to plague both teams. Acosta with 2 pretty important free throws. He's been good from the line tonight. 4 for 6 so far. 2:03 left here in the first overtime period. Acosta misses the first one. 3-point lead for Hobbs, 83-80. What a game we've had here at the Coyote Den. All right, Acosta's got the ball for his second attempt. Trying to cut the lead to 2. Misses that one as well, so almost stolen by Fergie and Naya. Here's Gore driving, and he's going to kick the ball out to Box. Box out to Mackey. And Hobbs not really in a hurry here with a 3-point lead, but now Acosta is going to get the defensive rebound, and that was a big one for Roswell with just 1:41 left and a 3-point Hobbs lead. Barola with the ball, driving on Gore. He's going to pull up and shoot a 2-pointer that's going to bounce around and go in. 34 now for Barola. 1-point lead for Hobbs. 1:22 left in the first overtime period. Mackey with the ball. He's going to go left-handed shot. The Box going to drive in and shoot pretty easy layup, but he missed it. And Acosta, the good defensive rebound. Box had a gimme layup and couldn't get it to go down. Barola thought about 3. Now he's going to kick to Stokes. Stokes thought about 3. And now Sanders wide open for the 3. Acosta with the offensive rebound. And they're going to get Mackey. And Acosta's going to go. What? Wait, who did we get? He's pointing the other way like that's okay. It's on Ronnie Ross. So 5 fouls on Ronnie Ross. He's fouled out of the game. It's going to bring Ethan Van Landingham back into the game. He's only got 2 fouls, so he's probably going to finish the game. And the Coyotes can take the lead here if Acosta can knock down a couple of free throws. He missed his last 2. Before that, he was 4 of 6, so I think he's going to knock both of these down. He makes the first one to tie the game at 83. 54.7 seconds left. He's got to tie his shoe. All right, now we're ready to go again. Little guys rebounding for the Coyotes. Acosta looking to give the Coyotes the lead here with 54.7 seconds left in the first overtime period. I said he'd make them both. I was right. 84-83 Coyotes. Mackey brings it up. He's guarded by Stokes. Oh. And they got the travel. A turnover by Mackey. He was looking to pass. And good job there by Freddie and Naya, who stepped into the passing lane and forced the turnover on Mackey. So the Coyotes have the ball and the lead with 46 seconds left. They get it into Barola. He'll bring it up by himself. And they're not in a hurry to score now, but they probably want the ball in Barola's hands. 34 seconds left. Now the ball over to Freddie and Naya. He gives to Acosta, and now back to Barola to see if Van Landingham is going to foul him at some point. 25.2. Now back to Freddie. And we're going to get the foul on Jalen Gore. And just his second, I believe, yes. It's going to put Freddie and Naya at the line, trying to give the Coyotes a 3-point lead. Freddie and Naya has not scored in the game. All right, Freddie, see what you can do, young man. His first free throw attempts. He knocks down the first one, cool as a cucumber. Cooler than the other side of the pillow, folks. 2-point lead for the Coyotes. 20.3 seconds left in the game. You want that 3-point lead. You don't want that three-pointer to beat you at the other end. 2's good. 3 is better. Let's see what you can do. And Freddie's shot bounces out. Rebound Hobbs. Turn around and you can steal that. Gore's got the ball. Little fadeaway won't go, but the rebound by Mora. He's going to get a foul, I believe, on Stokes. And Mora's going to go to the line shooting 2. Let's see who the foul's on. All right, the foul is on Rhett Stokes, his third. And that's going to send Aaron Moya to the line. And little noise being had by the Coyote faithful here. As Mora, who is 2 of 5 from the line, and now 2 of. Moya misses the first, so the Coyotes still have a 2-point lead, 11.9 seconds left here. It's loud in the Coyote den. As Coyote Nation trying to put some extra pressure on Moya. They've also got to secure the rebound. Acosta and Barola underneath. Good box out, he makes it, and Coach Reeves going to use his last timeout. So Moya knocks down 1 of 2. Coyotes have a 1-point lead, 11.9 seconds left. Coyotes will inbound the ball. They will be able to move up and down the baseline on the made shot. They won't have to hold the spot underneath the basket. So the key here will be to get the ball inbounded. That is the last timeout that could be called by either team in the game. I believe they haven't taken it away on the scoreboard yet, but they only had one. And so they may have had that wrong. They're still showing a timeout left for Hobbs. I'm not sure that they have one. They're going to have possession of the ball to call it either way. So the Coyotes have to get the ball inbounded. They prefer to get the ball inbounded to Taman Barola, who has been nearly perfect from the line tonight. He is 19 of 20 from the line, including 19 in a row. He missed his first one and has made the last 19. It's where the bulk of his 34 points have come. They get it into Stokes. Now back to Sanders. Now back to Stokes. And they finally get the foul on Stokes. Now Stokes a good free throw shooter as well. 7.4 seconds left, so they allowed about 4 seconds to expire. Now it'll be on Rhett Stokes to see if he can knock down free throws. I think he will. A lot of pressure on the young man, but this guy can handle it. All right, Stokes at the line. First one is perfect, giving the Coyotes a 2-point lead. And same situation. Same situation here. They don't want to have a 3 beat you. 3 tying it, that's one thing. But they don't want to have a 3 beat you. They just have Acosta in rebounding now. And we'll see if Stokes can make it a 3-point lead. He does. No timeouts left for either team. Gore has the ball. He's looking for a 3 to tie. He lets it fly, and that shot will not go, and the Roswell High Coyotes have defeated the Hobbs Eagles in overtime, 87 to 84. Coach Reeves shaking hands with an assistant. Coach Barola telling his team to get to the locker room. And now the coaches are going to exchange pleasantries once the teams are away. And what a ball game, folks. Once again, your Roswell Coyotes have defeated the Hobbs Eagles 87 to 84 in overtime, led by Taman Barola. Yeah, I got it. Led by Taman Barola's 34 points, including 19 of 20 from the free throw line. Jalen Gore poured in 31 for Hobbs, but it wasn't enough as Barola able to get to the line over and over and over again and really making the Hobbs Eagles pay with nearly perfect free throw shooting. Again, 19 of 20 from the line. Alonzo Acosta, 16 points. Talon Sanders added 8. Rhett Stokes with the clutch free throws at the end of overtime had 13. And the Roswell Coyotes remain perfect in district. As some of the Coyote faithful breathe a sigh of relief and wipe away a little sweat there. What a game, folks. Aaron Moy, after the hot start, scoring 8 points in the first 4 minutes of the game, finished with 18-19. Good game by the junior there. This is going to be a tough team next year, folks. Gore and Mora, both just juniors. But Coyotes come out on top, so hats off to Coach Barola, his staff, and most assuredly his boys. It's going to wrap it up here from the Coyote Den, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We enjoyed it. It was a great game. And as always, it's great to be a Coyote. Good night.